Let's open big doors that harbor progress in all the places that we are, at all times that we can, for as long as we can.
KCB ni yetu.
KCB ni yangu.
KCB is mine.
For people, for better.
Atachin chitaf kalenjin eng ketesiet noton neichome nebo Kass TV eng tetutiet noton nebo mung'aret ak bandaptai noton koitun logoiwekab emet ak yebata noton ketindoi tetutiet eng yutet yu studio. Kainenyu ko Shadrack Mutai eng oret noton nebo kabarunet kemiten ak Naomi Cherotich. Ako eng betutab raini ketindoi toek oeng chebwone eng studio. Taondet netai ketindoi Dr. Benjamin Koskei. Inendet konetisie eng sukulitab barak noton nebo Kenyatta University. Kimoche kenai kele tos kakuut nemuch koib serikali eng konekit kobun MPs anan kobun parliament nebo simji minister nebo somanet komuch koker la imuch kowek lagok baronok chekikeboisien en tai kekur kotos amune sikokiityi noton kotos much kotoret kebendi tai. Komwou kora bitab raini ketindoi Richard Yegon MP noton nebo Bomet East asikenai kele tos en budget noton newendi kechobe en nguni kotos ne kereng'ung tos ne kelchin chemiten en budget inoton. Kobaten komokitaune noton ngekusyin kong logoiwekab emet cheitun en ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kakotestai kokimit neki Prime Minister Raila Odinga kole kakwautiet nekiib kobeljigei koek nebo ng'echeret eng kibagengeit noton nebo commission nebo AU commission komatinyegei en oret age tugul ak polatet noton nebo emetab Kenya. Komwochi niton sirikab logoiwek Odinga kole kaibata kangoba tuyet noton yai inendet eng kibagenge ak Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi kole koibeljigei komuch kobeljigei ng'echeret noton bo AU kotinygei ak kamugenyin nebo kosuldaen boisiet nemagat en boroino.
I've been requested by many friends, because many people have been surprised and wondering how I came to this.
Kamwa Raila Odinga kole maiman kele moche serikalitab Kenya kwanza kelewen inendet kwa AU asimatestai kochigil anan koesho boisionikab serikali en mwaet kole kitil kobeljigei boroinoto ko inegei yekin konyor kotigonet kobun choronokchik. Koikochi noto kasubet Musalia Mudavadi nekamwa kole manyolu ketesyi bolotet kakwautienotok ole kamwa kole nyoru kondit neo mising emetab Kenya angot kobelis Raila en lewenisiet netetat keyai en taunetab kenyit nenyone.
Many of my friends from outside Kenya approached me and told me that this position of AU chairmanship is becoming vacant next year. They have looked around the continent and feel that among the people who may offer themselves, you have the best credentials to take this organization forward.
Kongaldos kandoichotok en ofisitab Mudavadi nemiten komosta nebo Railways en taonitab Nairobi ole kang'ong kole boisien kibagenge Raila ak ofisek cheterter chebo serikali en campaigns chetokyingei kechengchi inendet kasubet kobun emotunik alak chebo Africa.
The State Department for Foreign Affairs has established a campaign secretariat which includes the candidates' strategy team. The secretariat will prepare all the briefs for use by the candidates, develop campaign materials, including digital presence, and prepare for the public debate to be broadcast live to African citizens.
Coordination and synergy are going to be critical as we embark on the next critical steps that include the submission of my application.
Kaboisien boroinotok Raila Odinga koaror kole asikwo barak mung'aret ak tilyandit eng kwenutab emotinwek tugul chebo Afrika konyolu ketoi visa agenge neikochin biikab Afrika chomchinetab korutechi emet age tugul nemoche koboisien visa inotok kou emotinwekab Europe cheikotoi visa agenge nenaat kou Schengen visa. Kaimit kora kandoichotok kole magat komongei kibagengeitab African Union ak konde tai kasuldaetab tetutik chekonoptoi bandab tai nebo emotinwekab Afrika.
Today you can travel across the whole of Europe, the Schengen visa. You want to enter somewhere and you can go to all parts of Europe. Yet in Africa you still have a problem. Aliko Dangote, one of the most prominent African businessmen, was saying just the other day that he needs 35 visas to travel across the continent of Africa.
The African Union will have to be more proactive and strategic in overcoming the persistent challenges that beset the African Union, namely funding shortages, logistical inadequacies, and the cyclic nature of conflicts. As a continent, We therefore need to focus on dimensions that promote our unity and enhance sustainable development for the citizens of Africa.
Victor Korir, Kass, Nairobi.
Kongololji en betutab raini seneta nebo county nebo Uasin Gishu Jackson Mandago kandoik chebo county assembly olekainoton kasartan taetab ngelewen inendet olekaboisien boroinoton kolos boisionik chesuldoen serikalitab county nebo Uasin Gishu ak missing ko county assembly noton nebo Uasin Gishu. Ngenyoren Isaac Kogei akandab logoichoton.
Kongololjin membaekab County Assembly nebo Uasin Gishu ak Senate Liaison Committee kolos Senator nebo Uasin Gishu Jackson Mandago serikalitab county noton nebo Uasin Gishu kubun Governor Jonathan B. Chelilim eng kasuldaetab boisionik chechang cheboto siretab kanetik chotok chebo ECD ak program noton nebo kokoitoetab chego eng lagok chemengechen.
I am pleased to note that this was the first agenda His Excellency the Governor Jonathan B's government implemented and hired 1,274 ECD teachers on permanent and pensionable terms. Honorable Speaker, I am even more pleased and wish to congratulate the Governor for introducing school feeding program for our ECD pupils. This program has improved intake in government-funded ECD and also boosted nutritional needs of our children, a key requirement in early childhood health and nutrition. I am informed that the number of ECD pupils has risen to just over 44,000.
Eng kasaratak kongat Mandago membaekab County Assembly noton nebo Uasin Gishu kochikil kot nemwaat kele kikitekyi oretab Siwa Line dukeshek chotok chemengechen chekikitekyi tabanutab ortinwek chenootin kou lock-up stalls ak karitab county noton nebo Uasin Gishu nemwaat kele isuldoe boisiet eng county noton nebo Vihiga eng oretab taban eng kasartab arawek 3 akoi nguno.
County executive should clearly come out on the status of the illegal structure blocking the access road to the market and constructed on top of a sewer line near Fims. This Honorable House should also make public the report on their investigation. Recent past, several allegations and cases of insecurity have risen. Shop owners report incidences of extortion by quasi-political groupings said to be associated with or have political ties with the current administration. And really, I'm informed these machines are being put to good use, save for the dredging boat or water master alleged to have been used in Busia County for more than 3 months.
Akot kunoto kotinygei ak program noton nekibo somanet noton nekinyolu koba kipsomaninik emetab Finland komwa ine kole kibo kamanut missing program notok ako kitinye ine tokchinet nemie kobate nyolu eng ofisaekab chikilisiet kosuldae ak komong report neititaat kotinygei ak notok.
The county government then added overseas training program in Finland and Canada. This necessitated the amendment of the Act in 2022 to include these trainings. The program is now subject of a court case and I hope the accused and accusers will get justice. This notwithstanding, I wish to ask the county government to take advantage of the national government bilateral labor migration agreements to assist our youth continue to benefit from these overseas programs.
Kongatika taunetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu logoiywekab emet chebo Kass kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Koimutiet neo notestai koib maranet en emetab Kenya kotinyegei noton en leo ak kotestai kotech ole nekit ak ainosiek. Kamwa niton en betutab raini ofisiyat noton nebo NEMA en county noton nebo Elgeyo Marakwet en igorta noton nekabo World Environment Day amu kole bo kamanut en biikab emet korib icheket kondametusiekab beek ak missing komat kotekso anan kobotis akoi tabandab ainosiek.
Mongololi eng igortab World Environment Day eng Singore eng Keyo North komwa director nebo NEMA eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet Stephen Kimutu kole kosubkei ak ng'atutienoto komelen ile kakirebenin mbarengung ako makat irib ngusoronoto ak ikol ketikab kipkaa.
The highest watermark ni mahali maji inakuja kufika wakati wa mvua kuu. That is the highest watermark. Kwa hivyo kutoka hapo hiyo point maji inafika at least the minimum in law 6 meters na maximum 30 meters for the big lakes and rivers. Unfortunately, tukisema hivyo hatuja kunyang'anya ardhi yako. You who neighbor a wetland, a river, a lake, atuchukui ardhi yako, tunakuita a riparian land owner.
Igorata kokongong CC nebo ripsetab itonwekab emet eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet Jason Lagat kole itorchinigei county noto kokol ketik million 60 eng kenyisiek 5 chemite tai.
we have taken our cut, and we've agreed with His Excellency the Governor that we are going to grow and nurture 60 million trees in Elgeyo Marakwet, and that is within the next 5 years. And in the other 5 years, the preceding 5 years, again, we would be doing another 70 or 80,000, so that we reach a goal of the county of ensuring that we plant 150 million trees within Elgeyo Marakwet.
Kaimonge kora kibengeshek che indochin ripsetab itonwekab emet eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet kondochini Green Earth Ambassadors ak korirtae kandoikab bolotet che kotestai kobe biikab boror koesio kakwautiet nemache serikali koker timwek eng county noto.
Kararan keker forest amune mi tuguk che koron chebwone eng tai. Ngeker forest ko kirib itondo nebo emet. Kit nekama kokoromit ko wanasiasa koboto akot women rep nenyon nebo Elgeyo Marakwet akot ako fighten ngalekab fencing ako maimwochi biik kole amune satai. Kakararan kefaitoni kelen makimeche kefensan forest ketinye ukweli anan ketinye justification kele makimeche kefensan amu 1 2 3.
Ete county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiywekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Andrew Kimeto.
Kotakemiten rubetab itonwekab emet ko eng kasarta neboiboenchi ako betut noton nebo kabwatetab ribetab itonwekab emet en ngwony komugul ko en county nebo Nandi ko kakicher biikab emet korib ketik che kokekol en mwaet kole tuguk chechang anan taku kochang missing ketik che eng andan kikemuch kekol ko matesetai korutu kotinygei ak neng'emoksei amu manyoru ribet neyamat.
Kasam Deputy County Commissioner nebo Tinderet Estau Case meng'ikab county nebo Nandi komongei akokol ketik eng chong'indo ole makat kekol ketik milionishek 17 eng county nebo Nandi.
Haitoshi tu kupanda miti. Kama leo tumepanda miche 15,000 hapa kando ya mto ya Chebarus, lakini tunahitaji kuchunga hii miti.
Kacherine kora meng'ikab county nebo Nandi korib kongoshekab beek. Logoiwek chekarubtae CC netelejin ripsetab itonwekab emet eng serikalitab county nebo Nandi Dr. Philemon Pureti.
Alafu iwapo tena tutapanda miti karibu na mto, lazima tuhakikishe kwamba ni aina ya mti ambayo inafaa. Tusiende pale kupanda eucalyptus ile blue gum, kwa sababu tunajua kwamba hiyo huwa inakausha mito, si ni kweli?
Sisi tuna encourage partners wetu wa adapt. So kama mko tayari ku adapt, tutashirikiana kwa ofisi tujue ni wetland gani mna adapt na muendelee naye, tutawapatia.
Ng'alaldos kandochoto eng komasta nebo Chebarus eng Tinderet eng ikorta nekotet kibagengeit agenge neborchingei ripsetab itonwekab emet ne naat ko Kiptapkei. Ole kamwa CEO nebo kibagengeit noto John Malakwet anan Mala kole testai ine konyor cherset nebo korib itonwekab emet.
The challenge that we're having is that yes, we really want to rise very fast to 15 billion recently. But the truth is that where are the seedlings? How are we going to achieve these seedlings to be transplanted and to be planted to restore this degraded forest, degraded riparian land?
Kong'eteke county nebo Nandi logoiywekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
En betut noton nebo amut ko koimuch kosimchi committee noton nebo somanet serikali kobun ministry nebo somanet komuch kokur baronok choton kiyokto asikomuch konyor kipsomaninik chekimoche konyor somanet noton nebo barak. Tos amune noton mwaat kele kitindoi koimutik baronok choton ak missing ko sometab boroinwek chekimoche kosoman kipsomaninik kobaten emetab raini en studio kemiten ak Dr. Benjamin Koskei asikororwech en orit kotinygei ak noton konetisie en sukulitab barak noton nebo Kenyatta University kobaten komakit yoton amache kenyor ng'alet noton nebo PS nebo somanetab barak en betutab amut yon komiten taitab committee noton nebo somanet.
The classification is undertaken by through using the MTI, and we have the whole submission on the appeals also points to the fact that we acknowledge that there are some gaps in this process. Some of them are caused by not getting appropriate information, and some by the status of the APIs, as Ringera has mentioned. And that's why, through the appeals process, we try to engage the students to provide as much information as we require to help us assess their status.
Kuikamwaun ko en betutab raini kemi ak Dr. Benjamin Koskei inendet konetishe sukulitab barak noton nebo Kenyatta University. Kongoi ako karibu amun kenyoru boroindo inyon studio daktari. En kereng'ung ne koimutiet nemiten en nguni amun kokimwa kele kerekolen anan kekul baronok choton chekikakikochi kipsomaninik chekomwaat kele kimi koimutik kotinygei ak ng'alekab chepkondok choton chebo somanet.
Kongoi bwana Shadrack en tokseng'ung nekaitachan sinyokeng'alalen ng'alekab admission letters chebo university. Kobit koimutiet agenge nebo variation nebo school fees.
Yes.
Kinyor baronok lagok koba university kotinye kikisirchi school fees chechang komakiconsideren the categories chekikamwa chekikakiyonjin en the model. Kimi categories angwanu. The vulnerable children, kimi extremely needy, ak needy, ak less needy.
Yes.
Ko kikakimwa kele vulnerable ak extremely needy ko fundeni government ko liponjin serikali school fees tugul. Ko needy ak less needy ko liponi kiasi 93%. Ko the others ko liponi 100%. Lakini baronok chekoku serikali, chekoku universities koyokyi lagok ko makikategorize. Konyor lagok tugul baronok chetinye school fees chekerke. Kaiker? Ko ngunon cluster 1 chebo law ko school fees per year ko 612 en lagok tugul. Kong'et parliament through the committee nebo education.
Yes.
Kokure the Ministry of Education keng'alalen kele amosib categorization nekikakimwa and the model, the funding model. Kalyan mosib. So koko mbele the committee, the ministry kokolen back the letters. Kiwek baronok tugul chekokanam lagok sikereviewen. So all is not lost. Tomo kele
koyait missing.
Koyait missing. Kaiker? So kokimwoi the ministry kong'etin koyai sabu. That is why kekose mwoe Dr. Inyangala, the PS nebo higher education, kole kimoche information, enough information from the students. Kaiker? Si kiboisien kit nekikuren MTI, means testing instrument. Sikenai kele Shadrack koyobu vulnerable family anan needy, sikenai kele school fees cheliponi kwata.
So tos kikirashan in this new nea kole asikeit chuton en nguni.
Sikai keit yondo mamat ki universities. Koyokto baronok universities according to what they normally do. Kaikuye?
Yes.
So kikirashan somehow. Manget university ko consultant the Ministry of Education kolenji okonech information akobo lagochu. Kaiker? Lakwani kikuren for example Shadrack tonyolu kolipan school fees ata. Sikechobun barweng'ung kulingana na familia yako. Kaiker? So nguno kokeri kolen the letters and then the government now is looking for information from the students cheko kiadmiten koba universities so that now new letters, admission letters, kikochi according to categorization.
Tos ko delay in the process now tan nguni nebo kekur?
Mamuche ko delay because nguni kemi arawetab lo.
Yes.
And then arawetab sokol elechutu lagok. So taketinye arawek somok.
Okay.
Yes.
Kimuche kepangan noton.
Kimuche kepangan.
So portal en nguni ko yatat?
Nguni ko portal ko yatat ng'alekab inter-university transfer.
Yes.
Kaiker? Kokeyat portal kong'eten tarikit 5 kong'ete raini.
Yes. Kokiyote raini.
Kokiyote raini.
Yes.
Kibendi ngunon mpaka arawetab 7 yon kwenityo keker. Portal ini komonishoni kotko for example lakwet ngele Cherono. Lakwetab Shadrack. Ko kika-applyen kokikurti Kirinyaga University.
Yes.
Ako moche konyo Kenyatta University.
Yes.
So kotinye nabas nguni ko-applyen inter-university transfer. Kaiker? Tinye nabas ko-applyen ko-changein kowal university from Kirinyaga konyo Kenyatta University. So ko dirisio nemi any nguni. Ana lakwet nemoche kowal kosit. Kaiker?
Kosit nekikako-applyen.
kosit nekiyaku apply ngot komoe kowal komi kityo kit agenge takochutegei cluster points kaikere imuche kowal nguno lakwet from Kenyatta to Nairobi University from maybe Moi University to Kabarak University kaikere kityo kochutegei the cluster points kaikere ngot ko computer science you apply kokikurchin Kenyatta University to do computer science ako memoe KU imoche ono imoche Kabarak ko lazima komi computer science Kabarak kaikere ako imiten the requirements so you now apply for inter-university transfer you go to Kabarak. Haya kutimoe wal
so it equally applies to public to private even.
Yes cutting across even from private to public. Yes mi lakwet nekokurchi Methodist University nebo korenyun ako moche kowal moe konyo Kenyatta University kokokole kany baka tarikit 5 and then iwe portal koyatat portal and then apply inter-university transfer inyon Kenyatta University. Kaikere so komukokse kotimoe wal kotkomoe lakwet kora kowal kosit takochutegei cluster points so imuche iwal kosit kora en the same university ele koikurchi imukokse ana iyai inter-university transfer ak iwal kosit ana iwe isip the same horizontal line that is you go to the other university that is vertical horizontal I mean you go to from Nairobi to Kenyatta University. When you reach Kenyatta o memoe kosit nekokurchi you do intercourse transfer. Yei to KU memoe computer science imoche law keyoe chebore intercourse anan ko interschool transfer komukokse.
Ako mo affecting any other thing like it will remain constant.
Mo affecting imuche kuchange kityo fees because you see there are clusters and fee payment ko cluster 1 ngunon ngalekab law ko kokiliponi lagok 612,000 kaikere kou ngunon kosit neu cluster neu cluster 6 architecture ko rahisi architecture nguni kiliponi 336,000 per year okay cluster 5 and 7 engineering ko 306,000 per year so if you are changing from engineering to law ko tur kochenyenokse school fees kaikere
ne kinamuch komana nangal nan komi lagok chekasomanji kinyo chito kochut university akwait law ngomi kwenet kouit ko dropen akonam koyai ngalekab education kokakotoi difference ini much iwal kokei tukuch ak nini wale amu kakouit kaile wa matamuch amu mara kikenyoru toretet anan kika in a way ko kikebwat ile imuche ninyar lakini kanyo kouit rimachiwe arts and education
imukokse ana ketoret lagok en form 4 ko ngoi lakwet university konyo konyikisit course nekiyokurchi kaikere komuche kowal ako wale chechang on the way second year ak third year so imuche ako makiyete kaikere makiyete kowal ako makiyete kowal so long as komi university that is why kokomon olen miche kile intercourse transfer.
Kongoi Dr. Benjamin mongen ngoliot nemuch iker takiting kora komwokiwong amun labat kasarta komait kebe break.
Komoche kityo amwochi biikab kolenjin olenji lagok kyok cheu kakikur koba universities ako moche kowal lakwet kwo another university ko yatat nguni portal imuche itoret lakweng'ung koaplaen chekuren inter-university transfer. Number 2 kot kokurchi lakweng'ung private university ako kauit the portal ketransferen lakwet kwa public ibakach lakweng'ung kosoman en private kesoman en private kora ko rahisi you can predict ile tore lakweng'ung within 4 years some universities ketore within 3 years lakini amwamwon ale en public university mamuche amwon ale tore lakwet en 4 years kot ko course ko 4 years so chekokikurchi Kabarak chekokikurchi Methodist chekokikurchi Mount Kenya ako mamukak kowal konyo public kotestai lakwet kosoman en the private university. I can assure you ole within 4 years ko kakotar lakwana because machang strike en private university lakini tore en time nekakimwa aiger lakini public imuche koba strike lagok imuche koba strike lecturer aiger ko ane kiatar within 6 years aiger ogo it was a 4-year course so mom again giole oikurchi lagok kwa private university private also is a good university, or accredited by Commission for University Education.
Yes.
Q. So amache amakyi lagok chok chekokur koba university chemiach ak ikilgei, ngokilgei chitugul, ongikilgei somanet, kibungwetab the economy and ak sobet ko somanet. Otherwise kongoi Shadrack, kongoi sitanya keng'alal.
So kurin kora inyon ketesiet noton nebo Kass FM. Kongoi. Ak kurin kora inyon kora ketesiet nebo Kass TV en betutab kora. Kikonin kora kang'alal somanet moe kinetigei. Kikamwa chi kole time taken Shamara tool is never wasted. Kala kasarana ngewe taban asilet mogombet korgewege ko ikimitu isir yoton. Gusta kekursin ng'olchi biikab koleng missing kipsomaninik kotinygei ak noton. Chitab kolenjin amache kebe kamung'et nebo chekiwege ketestai logoiwekab emet komet kora kenyorun tondet initet nebo studio.
Doors should not hold out opportunities. Doors are the gateways to progress, the ones that hold ideas, and those that close deals. Let's take those to places where there are none. Let's open big doors that harbor progress. In all the places that we are,
KCB ni yangu.
KCB ni yetu.
KCB is mine.
KCB ni yetu. For people, for better.
Nyorun ketesiet nebo Kass FM International ak igerchigei kibindishek che kororonen missing betushek tugul saishek 24 kobun oretab musoknotetab kasari anan online app. Inyoru kora boroindo nebo inyorchigei logoiwekab emet ku kit neu koboto programs cheterter chebo radio ak television nebo Kass TV. Nam simeng'ung en nguni ak i-downloaden Kass FM International app in Play Store.
Atochin kora chitab kolenjin logoiwekab emet choton testai koitunen ketesiet noton nebo Kass TV. Ngebe akoi county nebo Kericho ole kakomwa nebo ng'echeret eng kibagengeit noton nebo chemung'arainik chebo bodaboda nebo county nebo Kericho Edwin Koros kole kokokimit ribikab kalyet, ribsetab kalyet en county noton kotinygei noton kobois tugul icheket eng kibagenge ak stakeholders tugul terterchin en county nebo Nakuru missing kobesei choton chebo ribetab kalyet kondochin county commissioner Robert Siele.
Kamwa nebo ng'echeret nebo kibagengeitab chemung'arainikab bodaboda nebo Kericho County Bodaboda Association Edwin Koros kole kokoityin akobo boisietab kibagenge ak stakeholders cheterter akobo kakimitetab ribsetab kalyet en mung'aretab bodaboda en county nebo Kericho.
Kokeng'alal ak concern authorities kou police, kou chiefs, kou village elders, biikab nyumba kumi kokeng'ololchin en villages kunon ak ng'et kiimarishan anan keweku ng'alekab security kowek kubur komie. Majority of police officers chekokitinye in our local police stations kokokisipto akobwa alak chelelach cheamong'u ale ngeng'ololi nguni kokotesentai county commander tuiyosiek. So kapsoet nguni ngeng'ololi komi kalyet komie, momi amut kiami wikini konye tugul. Ko kapsoet kokokeweku itondo nekararan nebo kalyet.
Kosubkei ak nebo ng'echeret kotesetai koboisien stickers cheiboru ketik kenin akotoret konaigei icheket asikeistoengei yautik chemokororon.
En Kericho ireu ketindoi identification stickers. Ichechu ko stickers chekindoi pikipiki matkab tai yono asikobor chichi kole legit anan genuine anan chichi kokikikoi chomchinet koyai mung'aret nebo bodaboda. Oret agenge noton nekiyome kiistoen biik chemokororon anan biik chebwone bodaboda ak nia age nemakararan.
Kamwa Koros kole kotestai kotil county nebo Kericho stickers chebo yaetab mung'aret en town ole tomo kobit kergeindo en kayumetab aisurut en kebeberwek cheterter ole kamach kilitit noton.
Ko kikeyonjin ak county ketil monthly stickers. Ako monthly stickers chechok chebo Kericho ketile siling 200 en kila arawet. Lakini komi ule kefu kidogo nemi county amun inyoru biik ketile aisurut ko biik cheyoe biashara en town Kericho town icheket. Kisome revenue director ak biik cheusikanigei ak ng'alekab collection chebo revenue ko ensure kole if collection is to be done keyai across the county.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Kagoityin kanjinet ministry noton nebo kabatisiet ak stakeholders chebo sekta nebo chaik missing ko ichek tinyegei ak kibagengeitab KTDA akobo kasuldaetab lewenisiet noton nebo directors chebo factorisiek tugul mut. Factorisiek tugul konamak mut chemine chaik ak wali chaik kwa kibagengeit noton nebo KTDA kong'olchi sirikab logoiwek koibata tuyet nekayai ak stakeholders choton kong'ong minister nebo kabatisiet Mithika Linturi kole agenge en tuguk chekoityin kanjinet koboto kabatik choton ak directors chebo factorisiek 54 kokikochi boroindo kibagengeitab IEBC kotononchi ng'alekab lewenisiet noton nebo sikobit imanda en lewenisiet noton nebo kelewen directors chebo factorisiekab chaik choton chebo KTDA.
Our resolve is to facilitate a free and fair election for the will of the farmers, of the owners, of the shareholders of these factories is represented through the election that we expect to be done by on the 28th of June. And to demonstrate this, we have agreed by consensus that the election will be conducted by the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission because of their history of conducting free, transparent elections. And those issues that we have mentioned in the statements are issues that we have reviewed, and the earlier election manual that was out is to be aligned or to be adjusted or to be reviewed so that it incorporates those issues that we've just mentioned here, so that the process for election or provides some base that each of the participants is confident of, because confidence building in these elections is very critical, and we do not want anyone to have any doubt that there is that commitment from the side of government to oversee the election. We want the will of the people, of the farmers of this country to be manifested through this election.
Yekistoengei kabatisietab chaik ak lewenet noton nebo directors chebo factorisiek 54 chebo kampunitab chaik noton nebo KTDA kebendi county noton nebo Trans Nzoia. Kakecher ketikab bodaboda koib boroindo netai en tetutik chebo ribetab kalyet ak kirindaetab yautik chebo kanyalilet chekotestai kebaorionji mising chekimwoitoen ketikab bodaboda en county noton. Gladys Yator akoindab logoiwechoton.
Kaimuch komongei kibagengeitab Red Cross nebo kokoch kakimitet barnotik eng sekta nebo bodaboda eng komostab Mount Elgon asikomuch kotoret kokwotinwekwai. Kosubkei ak Silas Bukoste ne inendet ko sirindetab kibagengeitab bodaboda eng Mount Elgon sub-county komwa kole sekta inoto bo bodaboda koityin kebeberwek cheterter ako eng kokwotinwek, akamwa kole makat konyor kakimitet netokchinigei ripsetab emetab kipkosabei.
Leo tunakuwa na mkutano hasa kuhamasisha jamii kuhusu hatari ya dhuluma jinsia na leo tumekuwa na mkutano huo ambao umefana sana. Kwa hivyo tumetumwa kwa jamii kwenda kuhamasisha jamii kuona kwamba wanafanya yale yanayopasa kwa jamii yetu ya Mount Elgon. Leo tumekuwa na watu wa Red Cross, tumekuwa na viongozi wa serikali mbalimbali ambao wametusaidia sana kuweza kushirikiana pamoja na hao.
Kaimuch kolos kibagengeishek cheboisiei ak sekta inoto bo bodaboda neboto nebo Red Cross eng kwenutab kibagengeishek alak eng nekamwa kole wendi noto koibu walet neo.
Kwa hivyo tumehamasishwa kushirikiana pamoja na serikali, Red Cross, na sisi hasa kama wana bodaboda tuweze kusaidia jamii wasije wakaenda kinyume ya maumbile ya binadamu. Tunajua kwamba tunapoishi katika ulimwengu huu inatubidi kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba wale ambao tunaishi na hawa tunawasaidia kuweza kuendelea kwa maisha yao. Hasa tuna wanafunzi wa shule ambao wako chini ya umri wa miaka 18, tuweze kuhakikisha kwamba wanaenda shule, na kama kuna mtu ambaye atatenda kinyume kwa wanafunzi hawa tuweze kusaidiana kuona kwamba wao pia wanaenda shule, na wale ambao na wadhulumu hawa watoto waweze kuchukuliwa hatua za kisheria.
Logoi choto garobeut Alex Kiblagat neindochin ketikab bodaboda eng Elgon Ward eng nekamwa inendet kole wendi kotoreti notok eng katerteretab yautik chetinyegei ak usisiet koboto kokimitetab ripsetab lagok che tibik chemite ng'weny nebo kenyisiek 18.
Venye mwenzangu ameongelea mwanzo, kulikuwa na mkutano leo na viongozi wa Red Cross. Sisi kama bodaboda tumepata kusoma vitu mingi haswa ambazo kusaidia huyu mtoto msichana, huyu mtoto kijana, huyu mzee mwenye ako na familia yake. Tumeelimishwa pakubwa sana. Tumetumiwa kama the champions kusaidia community ya Mlima Elgon, haswa sana sana sisi bodaboda. Na ningependa kuambia wasikilizaji na watazamaji, bodaboda ni mzazi, bodaboda ni mtoto wako, bodaboda ni ndugu yako. Chochote kibaya isitendeke mtatuuzisha sisi. Sisi tumesimama kama champions kuonesha kwamba mabodaboda wa saizi ni wale bodaboda wako tayari kufanya kazi na polisi, kufanya kazi na Red Cross, kufanya kazi na hawa wote wenye wanatuhitaji.
Kosubkei ak gender officer kobun county nebo Bungoma Fred Mukoa komwa inendet kole kongete kotoi kasuldaetab boisiet ak stakeholders cheterter kokikomuch kenam kiplelutinik ak kirwokchi alak.
Kwa mderu gender county Bungoma mission government county lot tumekuwa tumekuja hapa kufahamisha, to educate people, to review the whistleblowers on matter of gender-based violence. So we are here, about 20 community members, leaders, who have talked about the challenges they are facing and how they have been working. So far, they have told us they have reported many cases that have been taken to police, and some have gone to the court, and some have even been prosecuted. However, they have been very good members, a very good team, and they have also promised that they are going to do that work in the future.
Kongete Mount Elgon, Logoiywekab emet nebo Kass, kainenyu ko Gladys Yator.
Kakecher ketesiosiek choton chebo kabarastaosiek cheiborostoi en kutit noton nebo gaa koboisien ng'omnotet en letaetab logoiwek missing ko chetinyegei ak terchinosiek amun tindoi kayanet neo ketesiosiek choton ak missing ko kasibet noton nemiten barak en kunitab biikab emet kotinygei ak tuguk chekileitoi keboisien ketesiosiek choton. Kosubkei ak noton kokanyor konetisiet sirikab logoiwek en kaunti nebo Nakuru kobun kibagengeitab Champions of Peace kotinygei ak siretab logoiwek en oret nebo kalyet ak kibagenge en emet.
Katestai tetutienoto bo kokoitoetab konetisiet koityi sirikab logoiwek kobun county nebo Nakuru nekakiyai en taonitab Nakuru wele kaituyogei sirikab logoiwek kobun korik cheterter chebo kabarastaet en county noto bo Nakuru ak ofisaek kobun kibagengeit nebo Champions of Peace wele kaboisien kasarata Owin Opondo ne ine ko ofisayat kobun kibagengeit noto bo Champions of Peace koaror komie kotinygei ak kayanet netingen biikab emet logoiwek chekosei ana chenyoru ichek kobun korikab kabarastaet missing ko korikab kabarastaosiek anan ketesiosiek cheiborostoi logoiwekwak koboisien kabilosiekab kaa.
Kwa nini tunachukua waandishi wa habari walioko nyanjani? Kwa sababu utafiti kwa miaka mitatu iliyopita inaonyesha kwamba mara nyingi wananchi wanaamini sana vyombo vya habari viliopo katika nyanja, shaona community media stations, hivi kwamba wanayazungumza yanawiana mamoja na wanayofikiria wananchi waliopo katika nyanja huko mwanzo. Kwa hivyo tumekuja hapa ili tuwazungumze na waandishi wa habari walioko hapa Nakuru jinsi watakokuwa wakiripoti vilivyo mambo yanayohusu vurugu na mambo yatakayoendeleza amani katika sehemu hii.
Kosubkei ak Eli Opondo ne ine kora ko ofisayat kobun kibagengeit noto bo Champions of Peace koikoitoi ine kurset koityi biikab emet missing ko sigik kebeberwek cheterter chebo emet nebo kotestai korikyi ak kotokol lagokwak en kasorwek tugul asikotoret en kirindaetab lagok chekisiregei ak kochut kundisiek cheyachen chebo chelososnotet.
A lot of issues emanated from Nakuru County based on public safety, where criminal gangs have taken a wash on public safety, and therefore we call upon the communities to be able to be on the lookout on recruitment of juvenile gangs into criminal gangs within Nakuru County. Number 2, training of local journalists provides a bunch of local champions to be able to create alternative and counter narratives to disinformation and misinformation on security issues.
Kaigi miten kasarata korang agobo kamanutietab kokoitoetab konetisiet koityi sirikab logoiywek en kamwa kole wendi noto kotoreti sirik choto bo logoiywek en kasarta ne yumi akosire logoiywek chetinyegei ak terchinosiek koboto suryosiek chebitu en kwenutab biikab emet.
We are also looking at various simmering drivers which are not potentially hotspots, but we need to look at them, more so on political classes. The statements which try to propagate hatred, division, should be dealt with a matter of honesty and dignity, not to cause havoc within the community. Kenyans believe on what is emanating from vernacular channels. People trust information from their local dialects, and therefore vernacular stations play an important role in discharging information. And therefore this training is very relevant.
En tuyo noto kaya en county nebo Nakuru, kwa mucha lage sirikab logoiywek kobun county noto bo Nakuru, konyorchigei konetisiet ne yamat kotinygei ak ortinwek chenyolu ichek koboisien en atkai tugul, mising ko en kasarta ne koitoi logoiywek kotinygei ak yautik chebo chelesosnotet en kebeberwek cheterter chebo emet ak en ng'ony komugul. Kong'etegei county nebo Nakuru, logoiywekab emet chebo Kass TV, kainenyu ko Duncan Kigen.
Noton ko logoiyot nekimuch kenyor kotinye ng'alekab ketet noton nebo bodaboda. Yekiistoengei noton chitab Kalenjin amache kebe kenyorun tilet noton kakikonin betutab raini en kapkirwok notinyegei ak rumisiet anan kobetet noton nebo lakwet agenge nemwaat kole kibet en sobet ingotestai inendet ak somanet. Ingenyorun Samson Kurgat ak logoichoton.
Kamwa Chief Magistrate Mutuku kole konam lelutik tugul chekikimwaitae ichek akonyoru ichek kergong'ietab meet.
Mshtakiwa wa kwanza na wa pili ambao waliweza kutoweka wamepatwa na hatia kwa kosa ya robbery with violence kwa shtaka la kwanza na la pili. Wanahukumiwa kifungo cha kifo kulingana na sheria. Shtaka la pili pia watahukumiwa kifungo cha kifo kulingana na sheria, lakini shtaka hiyo sentence ama mashtaka kifungo kitaweza kuambatana na hicho cha kwanza.
Chita age nekikirwokyi ko Joseph Bundi Mwangi nekikinam kotinygei ak nekikiyokyi rabisiek koba simenyi eng kembout nekikibete sobet Collins Kipchumba. Kamwa kapkirwok kole ngande kikiyokyi Joseph Bundi rabisiek komatinygei ak baretab kipsomaniandanato ako kanam kesit inendet nekikinomchi nyosoret.
Ulipatikana na hiyo bangi na kwa hivyo koti inakupata na hatia kwa hiyo shtaka la 5 la kupatikana na madawa ya kulevya na miadarati ambayo ni bangi.
Kagon tilanata kapkirwok komamitei Eric Kitonga Muriuki ak Elias Murimi Kinywa chekimweiso yekingotesetai kasetab kirwoket.
Muriuki aliweza kupewa bond na koti na kuweza kutoweka. Mshtakiwa wa pili Elias Murimi Kinywa akiwa mshtakiwa wa pili aliweza kutoroka kutoka jela.
Kosubkei ak noto kokang'at kapkirwok kecheng akenam icheket asikotoi sobet nelel eng korkoret.
Warrant of arrest to issue against the first and second accused person. The sentence against the first and second accused persons will start running from the date of arrest and committal to jail.
Kaboibochi tilanata bo kapkirwok David Kimeto ak kwondonyi che icheket ko sigikab Collins Kipchumba. Eng mwaet kole kakoyaak imanda.
Accused persons choton chiko miten chikamakomi kotini ako kakirat ichek en absentia komamiten ko kakitach logoiwek choton en boiboindo nemi barak ak keker kele at long last kakenyoru justice nebo Kipchumba. Ako kora amwae kongoi amun kikose kesisiek chechang kelen drug for 10 years 15 years lakini noni nyone to our surprise alen amun my wife and I ako ak biik chebo biikab kaa colleagues tugul chekokisoiwek Collins Kipchumba kokimokotindo ng'olyon age tugul kokowo haraka kikimuch kenam bichoton en arawet agenge kityo kingeyai yautyonoton ako ine nekakeyai judgment en betutab rani en kenyisiek 2 kityo.
Kongoi kabisa. Abaibai wendi raini amandoi en Kerugoya abaibai ale ndamawo kwek kotokama koite kesini koyaak en 2 years kounono. Agere ko very short ko kamwa kongoi kotoretok Jehova. Akawekyini bondenyun kongoi Kimeto, awekyini kongoi kabisa amun akinendet akine ko chorwetab biikab kapkasi. Ndamakichame en kapkasi kotokoma koite ketoretech. So awekyini kongoi en support ak chomyet netindoi ak biik en kapkasi.
Robi ko agenge eng choronok chekibo Kipchumba ako kaitita akine kapkirwok asikokas tilanato.
As a friend you need to show up for each other hata kama yuko. I was there to show that ni feel justice has been served and it's true. At least the court has done its thing and I have nothing more to say. Peace to the fallen. He was a soldier. Peace to him and we move on.
Aripotenchini Kass logoiywekab emet kong'ete Kerugoya, kainenyu ko Samson Kurgat.
Noton kokamwa sigik choton chebo weroton kikibet en sobet kole finally anan kole en let kokakomuch konyor kakayait konai kole kakobit imanda kotinygei ak tilet noton nebo kapkirwok. Chitab Kolenjin kakiit let en nguluikab emet yaitun en ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kobaten tomo kinde tetutiet nekoton Naomi Cherotich neng'ole moche ko kamung'et amakun kii agetugul nemie kobaten kakitestai tuan en tetutiet noton nebo mung'aret ak bandab tai. En studio kokakonyo mheshimiwa Dr. Anaga Mheshimiwa Richard Yegon naat kora ko unwet kobun county nebo Bomet East sikenai kele tos une tomo konyo ketesietab ngelewen inendet kasartab konyit agenge kosirto tos une ng'alekab somanet une ng'alekab ortinwek ang'ot komi ropta neo kot missing ako mwaat kele kong'em ortinwek ako some biik en nguni kole ewech etiosiek tos une noton ng'alekab stimet nekokilumda en konekit en State House ko tos ne keljin en biik chebo Bomet East metwaige kiweksei namatyan.
Let's open big doors that harbor progress in all the places that we are, at all times that we can, for as long as we can.
KCB ni yetu. KCB ni yangu.
KCB is mine.
For people, for better.